Well, hey, you guys. It has been a minute, hasn't it? Let me just exhale. Okay. I came on here to do our Saturday group play video and just chit chat with you guys. Yeah, my binders and things are all still very much so locked up in a special place, and I don't have them here today. So I just got back last night from out of town, and I don't have access to my own things. Anyway, I got back last night from out of town, and today I slept half the day away. I feel like I just really needed to like slow down. I had been on go mode for some days, and it was time for me to rest. Plus, I'm still on California time, so I mean, me sleeping till 11 a.m. is huge. I never do that. I was cooking breakfast on the phone with a friend at like 12 noon. And it was breakfast for me because I had just woke up. Anyway, I wanted to come on here and do the group play together. I am going to be picking a bus driver, and we're going to scratch and see what we should save. Tomorrow, though, I'll bring a cash stuffing that will have all the saving involved, and we're going to get everything together. I just couldn't pull it together this afternoon so quickly, so I didn't want to leave you guys hanging on a Saturday. And I know some people might have things going on Sunday, tomorrow being Father's Day. So, yeah. All right, with all that being said, let's go ahead and first talk about the group play, and then we'll do a quick little catch up. So this is the group play for quarter 2. It's a high-low group play. And with this one, I would basically scratch off a number last Saturday. You vote whether you think this number will be higher or lower than this one. And we can see this is going to be a pretty low save month, so it's not that big of a deal, or week, but it's not that big of a deal. If the person, I pick a comment from last Saturday, whoever said it would be higher or lower, if they're correct, then we add these two numbers together. If they're incorrect, then we multiply these two numbers. So it really can make huge differences when it's numbers like these. You know, this is 40 versus 13. That's a big difference for the week. But this one, it shouldn't be that off. Anyway, and then after we do that, I scratch another number, which I'll be scratching right here because I try to go diagonal. So I'll scratch this one, and we'll see what number that is. And then based on that number, we'll vote in today's video whether we think the next number that I scratch next Saturday will be higher or lower than this one. Okay, so that's how the game is played. The template, blank template, is down below in my description bar at all times. You can print the template and go along with us. Take a screenshot of these numbers if you want to play along yourself and save the monies that we've already saved. I've marked here if we've been adding, or like in this week, multiplying, then, you know, it's already there, so you'll know how much to catch up. All right, now that we went through all that information, what we need to do is see who's going to be picking the comment from last week. So let's go ahead and pick a bus driver. Okay, to get started, we're going to go to last Saturday's video, which is the last video I uploaded, called Large Bonus Cash Stuffing Saturday Group Play. And for that video, we're going to go here to TubeBuddy and then go to pick a winner. Now, the winner won't actually win anything except for the chance to drive the bus, so we know how much we'll be saving for this Saturday. So we're going to choose from all comments, and let's see who it will be. Lynn Banks. Hey, Lynn. She said, hey, Salisa, I hope you and the family are hanging in there. Aw, thank you so much, Lynn. She's an OG ride or die. Thanks, Lynn. All right, she didn't say anything about the group play, so let's pick another one. Here we go. Tiffany Hines 7893 said higher. Thanks, Tiffany. All right, let's see if Tiffany is correct. So whatever I scratch today, I will be adding this money to my cash stuffing for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and scratch right here and see if Tiffany is correct. What is that? It's got to be higher than a 1. What am I talking about? Okay. I'm all nervous as if she's going to say something crazy. Okay, 4. So she was correct. Anything should be higher than a 1. I know a couple of people did say lower so they can have me save less. But yeah, hold on. All right, so we'll be adding these two together for this week, and that'll be saving $4. So anybody that's looking for the group play amount for this week is $4. We literally only have 2 more weeks of quarter 2. What's happening? Since we scratched here, we're going to scratch here next. So let's see what this one brings. 5. These middle of the road numbers are the hardest ones to get a handle on, but we're going to hope that we can do it. So, the number 5, you're going to guess whether you think this next scratch on next Saturday will be higher or lower than 5. Please put your comment down below in the in the description, okay? And we'll see exactly in the description, in the comment section, and we'll see exactly what it is. Okay, now, hold on one second. I want to do a little catch up with you guys. Okay, so let's see, where do we start? I went to LA. I did my celebration of life ceremony for my dad. It came out absolutely beautiful. There's not one thing I would have changed if I could. Some of his close friends, he used to drive a private school bus for a school in Brentwood, California, and some of the families came together and did all the services for us. So we literally just had to show up. It's that impact that my dad had on other people that allowed them to be really impactful for us at this time. And yeah, beautiful ceremony. There were so many people that got up and spoke on his behalf and how he touched their lives. And somehow it really inspired me to do just so much more than what I'm already doing. And not to say I'm not doing a lot, but I do think even in his life and his death, he taught me how important it is to give to others and to really see people, see them, not just, move through life, but actually see people and let them know that they're being seen. And so, yeah, it was a beautiful ceremony. Some tears were shed by me, of course, but they were all happy tears. And I knew that he was there with us in spirit and helping me to get through that whole day, that whole time, this last week. Some family dynamics came out, but it all turned out super, super beautiful. So yeah, just in case you guys were wondering, everything on that level is good. There's still some back paperwork and some business financial affairs that I need to take care of for him. And so I'll be working on those sporadically. But luckily, I'm in my summer of me, so I have nothing but time in order to get it done. Now, as far as my own finances, I didn't have a chance to do a video for my analytics comparing last month to this month, which I still want to do that video, and that'll probably be coming soon. Also, I'd never set up a monthly budget at all, but I do want to try to lay out one if I can. I haven't received much income other than my nursing pay. I think it was, my nursing pay, which was that bonus check that I got. But as far as like my YouTube, my Etsy, my book sales, my money from my guy, I still haven't got any of that. My guy gave me some money, but primarily I haven't received any of that. And of course I won't be getting any nursing checks this month because I'm in my summer of me, right? So I wanted to lay out like a budget to see what I can get done this month and hopefully do more. I am going to have my next Etsy sale on the 22nd, which will be 1 week from tomorrow. So the 22nd of June. And I'll be having some new bundles, but I'm hoping to reorganize my office and I'm going to make a video about that. And I'll also talk about the things that will be coming to Etsy at that time. So if you're interested in any of my products, just know they'll be coming in about a week. And yeah, I'm going to be working hard to get that out as well as the content pumped back out. The things that I want to get on top of my own finances for, right? Let's see. In my wallet, when I was traveling, it was so bogged down with ones and fives that I took them all out, and we'll be counting this up tomorrow. But I did have quite a bit, and I don't know. I feel like it's about $50 worth. And I actually had to take them out of my wallet. Some of them are folding, like bent. It's because I had to take them out of my wallet because I didn't want my wallet to burst with all those ones and fives included. So we're going to get on that tomorrow as well. We'll take a look inside my wallet and see what I have left. I know that I took my envelope and Jace's envelope, and I did spend some out of both of those. So we'll be reconciling what we have left out of those envelopes and putting those back into my sinking funds. Yeah, what else? Maybe putting some more cash into my cash envelopes just in general. Why do I feel like I didn't clean this lens and this camera is dirty? If you don't do anything else before you start your video, always clean your lens because it makes a difference in the camera quality. Okay, well, now that we're almost done with the whole video, I have that to say. Let me see, what else about me? In regards to my dad, my father had quotes that he wrote down every single day in a journal. And there's hundreds of them. And he said that these are words that he always lived by, and they were very simplistic, but pages and pages and pages. When he would pray and when he would meditate, he would write down these quotes. So I am going to start an Instagram page called In My Father's Words. I've already started it. Tomorrow will be the first post that I'm going to make. I made a post on my story kind of sharing one of the quotes that were in there, but I thought this is probably not the proper place to share it just in a story. So I'm going to start a secondary page called In My Father's Words. I'll tag it down below. If you guys want to follow, you can. But basically in that page, I want to just re-emphasize all the quotes that he had on life and find a place that I can keep them without them being necessarily in this book. The book is great because that's his handwriting, but I really do think they're words of wisdom that should be shared with the world. And some of them are faith-based and some of them are just being a good person overall. So, and I am going to see if I can create In My Father's Words here on YouTube. So if I do, I'll link that down below as well. But for right now, for sure, I have the Instagram handle already saved and I am going to start posting over there tomorrow on Father's Day. So I think that's everything for today. This is the shortest video I've probably ever done. But we did go ahead and pick the group play, Driver of the Bus. Thank you so much, Tiffany. And we now know that we need to save $4 towards that. Trust me, I have plenty to save, so it shouldn't be a problem. And tomorrow I'll come back with a full budget and cash stuff with some money from my guy so I can start to get some bills paid and I can start to save some in places that need to be done. I think I might do a monthly budget after this cash stuffing and just include the money from my guy and the things that I've already done in there. So backtrack a bit, but the monthly budget helps me to kind of stay on task. If you've been here long enough, you know, I can see a huge overview, which is so important now that I'm just doing the summer of me. And, you know, I need to allot for all the dollars coming in. I think that is everything. That might have been a lot. I missed you guys greatly and I thought about you this whole time that I was out there and I thought it's been a whole week since I've uploaded, which is outside of my character. But you know what? Certain things happen in life where you need to just take a break and do what you have to do. I knew that you guys would support me when I returned. Well, now it's just me and you, baby. We got nothing but time because a lot of the things have already been taken care of. And I'm so excited to like be able to do the content that I really want to do and, you know, start posting again on a regular basis. So I will see you guys all very soon, AKA tomorrow, with the cash budgeting for some money from my guy. And then we'll be doing a monthly budget and also the analytics month over month. I think I want to do the analytics month over month first and then the budget for the month. And then it'll be time for me to get a YouTube check and we'll be starting all over with that. So, oh, and I need to do the Etsy shop drop. So yeah, there's a lot to be coming up in the next week. I'm super excited to share it with you. Check out my Instagram page, In My Father's Words. And if you see in my description a link for it here, then on YouTube, then you know that I also secured that handle here and I will be sharing those same quotes here and hopefully you can be inspired by them. Okay, I think that's everything for today. I appreciate you guys for being here. I love you and I will talk to you guys all very soon. Happy Saturday saving. Take care. Bye.